Here's how you can maximize your healthcare benefits when you're having a baby, part 3. Now, let's talk about maternity leave. If you're planning on having a baby in the next year or two, highly recommend looking around at employers and seeing what they offer in terms of maternity leave. Honestly, some of them don't even require a long tenure before you use that leave. Like, you can get the job already pregnant and still take a fully paid maternity leave. So, definitely worth looking around. So, each state is going to have its own laws for maternity leave. Some states, like California, have amazing paid leave programs. Other states, like Florida, where I'm at, have nothing. At the federal level, there's the FMLA, or Family and Medical Leave Act. It's only going to apply to you if your employer has 50 plus employees and you've been there full time for over a year. That's going to give you 12 weeks of job protected leave, but it's not paid. It just protects your job. And you can still get laid off if your job can prove that they didn't fire you for taking leave. So, company wide layoffs and you're included, your job's not protected in that case. But otherwise, it can offer you some peace of mind if you're planning on taking 12 weeks of maternity leave. Now, you can also look into short term disability insurance, but make sure you plan ahead for this one. Most policies do have that pre existing condition clause, so you can't purchase the policy if you're already pregnant. Usually, STD coverage is going to cover 60% of your salary. For a vaginal birth, it'll cover that for 6 weeks. For a C section, it'll cover that for 8 weeks. If you do end up developing a qualifying medical condition from your childbirth, you can file a separate claim for that condition if you need to take leave beyond those initial 6 or 8 weeks. So, for example, if you get really bad postpartum depression that's keeping you from returning to work, you can file a separate claim for that. Important to keep in note, STD insurance does not usually stack with your paid maternity leave, and it often includes a 1 week waiting period. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions on anything we discussed or if you have any tips that I didn't talk about.